Hi, welcome to my channel, Moon Angel. For those of you who are back, welcome back. For those of you who are new, welcome. I am an intuitive reader, so I don't always go by the meaning of the cards. I go by what I get intuitively. I pull one card for each week of the month, so I'll be pulling 4 cards for the month of November. All of my information is in the description box below if you'd like a personal reading. The cards I'm using, the names of the cards I'm using will also be in the description box below, so please check those out. I did shuffle. Oh, check out your rising sign and your moon sign for more messages, or those might resonate with you more than your sun sign this month. I meditate and shuffle the cards before I begin the video just to save time on the video. This is for the sign of Aquarius for November 2019. For Aquarius, I was getting fake, pretend, unhappy, I don't know if it's you or someone else who's acting this way. We'll figure it out. We'll find out once we start the reading. So Aquarius, November 2019. Aquarius, November 2019. Aquarius, November 2019. Aquarius, November 2019. Let's see what we get. First week, second week, third week, fourth week. Ooh. So secrets. So the first week, time's fluid, so this might not happen for you in the weeks I say, depending on your birth chart, how it plays out for you. This could happen in the last week, this could happen in the second week, the third week, so on and so forth. So for the first week, I just go by because that's how I laid out. For the first week, we have the 7 of Pentacles, planting your seeds, watching what you planted grow, waiting. Let's see. I'm actually picking up a lot of confusion with this card. A lot of thinking. A lot of confusion. I almost feel like this should be like the 7 of Cups, not the 7 of Pentacles. A lot of confusion, a lot of thinking. I do feel some waiting, overthinking, waiting for the ball to drop, waiting for something to happen. I might be picking up a little bit of anger in this card too. Being a little defensive, holding up your defense. Again, it's not for all of you, it's for some of you. Just take what resonates with you. And it's almost like you're waiting for something so you can... I'm just going to say what I'm getting. Waiting for something to happen so you can get on. Kind of like move on, get out, go. However that resonates with you. I almost feel like something's being thrown. I don't know if you're throwing something, someone's throwing at you. It could be words, it could be anything, but I just feel like something's being thrown. Contemplation, a lot of confusion there. The second week we have the Five of Swords. This is usually victory, but not a good victory because people, including yourself, if you're the person with the victory, um, you might have lost friends, family, or so it doesn't feel like it's a victory, but it doesn't really feel like a victory. This could also be conflict, arguments. Cutting something out. What's being cut out? You're cutting something out, or someone's cutting you out, or leaving you out of something. Um, Tired. You're tired of conflict, arguing, fighting, words being exchanged. You're exhausted. You want out. For some of you, you're just done. You're over it. For some of you, it's just like take your win and go. I'm done. I don't argue anymore. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Giving up. I guess I should say giving up. Let the person go. Let them so-called win, even though they really haven't won. Take what you can get and get out. Anger. I'm picking up anger in this one too. I picked up over here. Unhappy. Maybe, are some of you unhappy? Some of you, I feel like an argument might break out over dinner or some kind of setting, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be dinner. Some of you, you're going to be part of the argument. Some of you, you're just going to be a bystander and watch this all go down. Because I feel like some of you are just sitting there eating, watching it go down, and you're just like, kind of like shaking your head, like I'm not getting in it. I'm just going to sit back and watch. And sometimes that's the best thing to do. Just don't get in it, because then if you get in it, then you get brought in it, and then it just goes all bad from there. So try not to get involved in anything that doesn't concern you. Third week, 10 of Wands. This is carrying burdens. A heavy weight on your shoulders. Again, I feel like some of you, you're done. You're just like, I can't take it anymore. I just want out. I want to get out. I can't breathe. I see you running for freedom, running for the doors. However it resonates with you. It could be personal life. It could be work. It could be maybe you have 2 jobs. However it resonates with you. Friends, family. You're tired of dealing with everything. Everything falls on you. And maybe, it could be just this whole planning of Thanksgiving. Maybe you're hosting it and everything's falling on you. I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to do this. I have to do that. I need this. I need that. I feel like it's a heavy weight on your shoulders. shoot, even going to family's houses sometimes can feel that way, you know, because you have to see family that you don't really want to see, and they're there and whatnot. Sometimes that could be a heavy burden on your shoulders too. But for the most part, I just feel like you're done. Like you just don't want to deal with it. Like, que sera, sera, whatever happens, happens. I'm not going to stress about it. I'm not going to worry about it. And I just want to see if there's anything else I could get from here. Some of you just might be leaving. Maybe it's kind of like a sneaky leave, like you're just leaving and not saying anything, and then, you know, you'll maybe call or text someone later and be like, "Hey, I left. I just didn't want to deal with it right now." That's the feeling that I'm getting. For the last week, the fourth week, we have the High Priestess. So this could be going within. This could be secrets. For some of you, I feel like you're not, you're keeping a lot of feelings and emotions to yourself. You're not sharing it with anyone. You don't want anyone to know. You know, a lot of people are like that. They don't want people to know that they're unhappy, that what they're going through, you know, stuff like that. So you tend to keep it in, tend to keep it a secret. But I feel like for you, it's obvious, like people see it. It's written all over your face. So don't be surprised if you get questioned about it. It's like people can see the misery and unhappiness in your face, and they're going to start asking you about it and questioning you about it and trying to give you advice, trying to give you guidance. Some of you just don't want to hear it because you know it's true. You just don't want to hear it. Some of you will entertain the information because I feel like you do want the information. You do want to know how to get out of it. You do want the advice. Some of you are going to laugh it off. It's like you're, like I was saying earlier, I guess it's what I was getting when I was meditating, pretending, being fake. You're clearly not happy. You're clearly putting on a front. If it's not you, it's someone else. Pretending like everything's fine, pretending like everything's okay, pretending like everything's happy, but in reality, it's not. You're not happy. You're not. There's a lot of confusion, anger, burdens. I mean, it's all over your face and you're denying it. For some of you, like I said, it's work, home, friends, family, however it resonates. It's eventually going to come out, so whether you want it to or not. For some of you, I feel like you might know a secret about someone and it gets out and you get blamed for it. Okay. Aquarius, November 2019. Aquarius, November 2019. whatever it is, yes, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. It makes sense, right? You know you're unhappy. You obviously want change. You're waiting for something to happen. You don't want the burdens anymore. You're holding it inside. You know intuitively what you want, so do it. I don't think I need to read much into that. I mean, it's very clear there. So I hope this resonates. I hope it makes sense. If not, please check out your moon sign and your rising sign for more information. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving and be safe. Thanks.